Hi guys, it's raining in Seattle. So I finished a little Chubbie book, my little stash books I'm making. This one's really fat. It's really fat. But these are smaller than the other ones. Got some people waiting on some small ones. And I'm looking for my ruler. Shoot. Shoot! I don't see it. I got 3 rulers and I don't see them anywhere. Well, not sure. It's 6x9 folded in half, so 6x9 folded in half. So that's what the size is, that's all. Okay, so I used a pattern paper, like vintage pattern paper envelope to make this, and then I sewed around and put fabric strip down the middle. I put a bunch of bags in the back and then decorated the front. So a stash book is for someone who's new and doesn't have much and wants to grow their stash, and or somebody who wants to take a bunch of stuff with them and go somewhere to do the crafting, you know. So this one's set up a little bit different. It's, like I said, for beginners, full of examples, and hi Sherry, hi Joy, and stuff for your stash. So the back is all the 3 glassine bags. I have these all in my shop, and there's just a lot in this book. Tim Holtz ephemera in the back, and more Tim Holtz, and just tags, and then there's a bunch of guest checks in the back. And I don't know, I think this is Sanami Rose, but I'm not sure. And then this one opens up and there's a little note inside. And so the front is a pocket, since it's the C pattern paper envelope, so it's full of stuff. So I'll just take some of it out and see what we got here. Rolodex card, coffee stained and glittered. Have a card, playing card with all different kinds of washi tape. And then a bunch of different kinds of doilies. And then just one of those tags we made the other day in one of the videos. Just to give you some stuff to work on, you know, a couple little things in there. Thanks, Sherry. And then I did the same with this one. I put the envelope files in, so we have a couple of hinges here, but this is a Tsunami Rose, so you do have a writing spot. And then I did tuck some little things in here, so you have some fun little ephemeras in here to decorate up your stuff with. And then these are vintage envelopes that are on paper hinges, and then decorated up with just some tags I waxed, different stuff. So this one has extra large Rolodex, vintage Rolodex in it. The large ones are kind of hard to find. And you can see the paper hinge, and then I just did some layering so it looks pretty. And then another, whoops, another little wax tag to hold it shut. And this one has just a bunch of double-sided, you know, all those journaling cards. Double-sided, so you can copy stain them or alter them or whatever you want to do with them, since this is a stash book. So for more stash, there's the 2 little glassine envelopes. These are in my shop, and I filled them with international and American vintage stamps. And then this is, I think these are One Fine Day kit from Calico Collage, I think. But I put in a bunch of little stuffies in here to play with. Martha Stewart punch on the side of here. And then these are super cute. These are Tsunami Rose little, aren't these cute? Little file folders. Look how cute these are. Are they cute? I shrunk them down, and then I put little tiny little playing cards inside. So you can alter them or do whatever. And they each have, I think, 3. Aren't these cute? I just love them. Little cards in the little files. I like this book because you get to do the minis. In the other book, I didn't do the little minis. Aren't these cute? And you just tuck them in like this. And then I did some of my distressing and just left it so that there's examples for the new person. This book is listed in my shop, by the way, and the link's in the description box. But anyways, I did videos on how to distress all this paper, so it's on my channel if you need to see it. So I left that to show. And then we just did a belly band right here with a couple of extra tags and just a birdie and roses, just spot to put stuff. And then it starts getting really thick back here because I got so much in here. Okay, so Laugh Often is on a fabric hinge. That's from Tsunami Rose. And I put a bunch of Tim Holtz in here and just a tag with some stamps on there just to play with. And then I didn't want to lose the page, so I put it on a hinge. I put it on a hinge, and then I just put some flashcards in there, and then you still have the writing spot if you need one. And then this one I put, it's got a double-sided altered paper clip, so it kind of will teach the person how to cover up the, you know, thing if you want to. And then a vintage library card. And then here's the other side of it, so it's 2 sides, right? And then I just did some different coffee standing in the back with the dot pan or the great pan, and put some note cards in there and an old book. This is double thick with sewn around and coffee stand in the back. I left it, you know, for a couple spots for writing, and then more of my examples for the distressing, and then I just put a bunch of ball pins on the end right here so you can have them. And like I said, there's a video on how I did all this, but you can hear the clear gesso on it. And then on this part, it's just one of those little envelopes with the window. And I just put it full of just a bunch of ephemera pieces and Tim Holtz and Tsunami Rose. Just stuff for your stash stuff, right? And then there's a flip. We glue it, flip down. And then here's the tag for this. These ones I was making and showing in group with Tsunami Rose, and just layering and layering for an example. And then more of the magazine, and then just some cute more little ephemeras. This is a note cards on a fabric hinge to make a page, so it's kind of cute. And then the center is the two little envelopes, so they open up, and there's little cute little papers, and then some little stickery die cutty things. Whoops. And this one has the same paper, and this one has different girls in it, 50s girls, so that's kind of fun. I like how it flips out like this. I do that a lot. I don't know why. I just think it's fun. So here's the other note card and just some more writing paper. And then here's one of my decoupage coffee filters that I stuck in here, and then put in a bunch of these fat ones. They're Tim Holtz, really fat ones. Look how fat these are. So I forget what they're called, but they're really fatties. What are they called? Baseboards. Dolls. Baseboard dolls. Jeez, they're so thick and huge. Oh my god. So there's like 3 or 4 of them in there. And then this one has the baby dolls in there. And then here's another one of my papers, and then just old book pages. And then here's one of my little ticket books, the pink one. I had to put the pink one in here. Now, this one is just This is all for examples. I did do the cover of it. And these stickers are in my shop. But I left it so that the person who gets it could get the idea of how to do it. And I did it all, but you could decorate the inside or write on it. But just for the example. And the tickets are in my shop too. I have a whole bunch of different colors. I know you can get tickets anywhere, but all the colors I wanted, so I figured I would put them in the shop for fun. You know. Okay, and then the next one, this one Josie made. Josie Paulson made a pretty tag, and I put it in here. The little tucky stuffies just stuck in. And then it's got little stuffies on the inside. It's a really good example. Double-sided. And these are in my shop too. So I put one of Josie's in there. I don't know if she knows it. I'll have to tell her. Then I put an altered clip. And then it's just got Tsunami Rose and some little tags. And then this one's cute. It's a little sack with the Tsunami Rose bingo card. And then a little treat my mom made is in here. One of her little things. I'll open it and show you in case you've never seen it. My mom makes these. They're out of the extra gum packs. And she traces them and then makes little things. But anyway, so it's a little, just a little bag. And you open it up and it's got a tea bag inside and a ball jar. These are from my shop. And I put the tea bag on it so you can make sweet tea and put little things in here. Be cute in a little tea bag. So then I put some extra jars right here for the stash. And then there's a flower in here and some, this is Gypsies, 7 Gypsies. It's kind of old. And then here's an example of a flower somebody sent me. So I thought it'd be good for a beginner to see, to get the ideas going. And then this is one of my little scrappy tablets. I wanted to put that in there because it's good for scraps. And then here's another one of my examples. And then here's the altered bingo card for the tag on this page, Martha Stewart Punch. And then I put bingo cards in the back. And then the seed packets from Target in the back. And then there's the back. And then I already showed you the back. So it's full, full, full. It's an alligator mouth. Look at it. So anyway, thanks for coming in, you guys. I appreciate your time. We'll see y'all later. Bye.